I want to talk to you about the Smart Steamer, which is really innovative technology, and we're the only ones in the country that have this. And it's the ability to steam foods in the microwave, but the microwaves are not coming near your foods. Now let me explain the different pieces that you have. You have your water container, you have your steamer base, and you have a colander, and you have a cover. Now this is encapsulated metal, and how many of you have always heard you can't put metal in the microwave? Well, I want you guys to know that this is actually all encapsulated in plastic, so it looks like a plastic container, doesn't it? But because it is metal, the microwaves cannot penetrate the metal. So the microwaves are all diverted to the water in the basin here, and that water gets heated up through the microwaves, and the steam arises, and that's what cooks your food. Now, they think that steaming food dates even pre-days of having ability to cook with fire. They used to just do it over the hot springs, and that's how steaming actually started. And we know that a lot of your Asian food is steamed. And steam's a good way to cook because it saves a lot of the nutrients, and a lot of your fatty minerals are protected when they're steamed. And it certainly is, you don't have to worry about using oil like you would if you were cooking in some other in some other way. Now what's nice about this is that it's wonderful for vegetables. You're going to get much more brighter colors. I'm doing carrots tonight, and the taste is just strengthened if you use the fresh vegetables or frozen. You can use frozen. I really enjoy it for potatoes and carrots and asparagus and broccoli, but don't limit it to your vegetables and your fruits. And also, they don't change. You know, like if you cook an apple, sometimes it kind of gets droopy. It looks the same if you're steaming it. But I love it for shrimp and chicken, and that's what we've tried in our family, and it'll come out perfect every time. Now, if you want to flavor it a little bit, you can put herbs and spices in your water, and it'll infuse into your foods. Okay. Now, if you are using, you can do a double layer. Like for example, carrots are a little bit firmer than say slices of potatoes. So when we do both of those, the potatoes go on top because we need a little more steaming action with the carrots. Okay. You can maybe do like we've done the chicken where it just takes a few minutes. So we'll put the vegetables in here, and then about 6 minutes before we're ready to finish the vegetables, I just add the chicken on top. It's good to have a uniform size. So like when you're doing the potatoes, make them in nice, maybe 1/4-inch slices. And we're using the baby carrots here so you can see that they're about the same size. Okay? Now, goes into the microwave. A couple things you need to know. 1 3/4 cups water. You can measure it if you'd like, but there's a line, there's a fill line. Never want to have any less water than what that fill line is. Okay? It can go up to 1200 watts, which is, the newer microwaves go up to that, so that's not, and you don't want to ever put it in the microwave for more than 25 minutes. What I love about this is that the food stays hot. Because this is pretty, I mean it's metal, so it's heavy, so you want to pass it around at your party so they can see. And the thing that you've heard about not putting metal in the microwave, metal simply does not allow microwaves to penetrate it. And you don't want metal against metal. And microwave is a 6-sided metal box. So that's why this is all, what touches the microwave floor is plastic. Okay? So there is no danger at all to putting this in your microwave, and you're going to love the results from the steamed food, and your family's going to love it too. And because it stays warmer longer, I have a daughter who has been buying, because she lives by herself, those packages of vegetables that you steam and leave right in the package. But what she finds is, as soon as she puts them on the table, by the time she actually starts eating them, they've gotten cold. And so what we like about this, she's converted to this, is that she can take a helping and it stays hot because the container retains the heat too, because metal retains heat. So you'll be much happier with the food. Now I'm going to put it in the microwave, and you do get a a chart for different vegetables. It all depends how you like it. I'm going to do it for 12 minutes, and it's a little over a pound of carrots. And it depends if you like it al dente, you know, if you did. She's going to... I did put the carrots in. Oh, you were asking if I had the carrots in there? Yeah, they're in there. I have to chew on back. So we have...